I've been saying for over a decade, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to do it. I've been telling all my friends and family, like, okay, tomorrow I'm starting the channel. Next week, I'm starting the channel. All right. Seriously, 2 weeks from now, I'm starting the channel. I've been saying this for like 10 years. I spun myself up. I was in such a frenzy. It was almost like I was trying to give a book report to the Queen of England. It's like, what am I doing? Hey, I'm Michelle. Thank you for being here. The bottom line was I was terrified. It scared me so much. And it wasn't just normal nerves. That wasn't it. It was much deeper. I mean, it literally felt like I was going to die. One day, something shifted, and here I am. I started my YouTube channel. So that's what I want to talk to you about today, on how I finally got the courage to get on camera, be real, be vulnerable, and start my YouTube channel. That fear didn't just come out of nowhere. I mean, that was deep-rooted fear. That wasn't just your everyday scared to get on camera type of nervousness. It was literally deep-rooted fear. Words were not coming out of my mouth. And that was related to my early childhood trauma. When you have a lot of unresolved trauma, you have a dysregulated nervous system and everything seems scary. I mean, everything feels like you're out of control and you're gonna die. So fast forward to my 40s, where I've gone through a lot of trauma healing and I've come a long way. I started to get really self-conscious because of my age and how I look. And so when I recorded my first video, I was like, oh my gosh, like, is that me? Like, I look like a little old lady. I'm starting to go gray. And I don't know. I didn't like the way I looked. I didn't like the way I sounded. To me, it was a hot mess. So it's kind of funny, when I recorded my first video, not this one, but a couple videos back, as I was getting ready before I got on camera, I was having all these thoughts. I was so nervous. I was like taking hours to get ready, doing my hair. I'm trying to be perfect. And as I'm trying to do my hair and put on my makeup, I'm thinking, like, I'm probably doing my hair wrong. I'm probably doing my makeup wrong. Who's going to want to hear from me? Like, this is so silly. Why am I even doing this? I was having all this self-doubt and just getting really, like, scared to even get on camera. I spent like hours, writing the script and getting my background just perfect, for where I'm going to be sitting in my house and getting it all perfect. I spun myself up. I was in such a frenzy. It was almost like I was trying to give a book report to the Queen of England. It's like, what am I doing? And so, like, I got on camera and I'm like, oh, it's like getting all flushed, and I gave myself a migraine. I'm like, oh, it was a hot mess. Like, you can tell I'm reading a script. It wasn't coming from my heart, but I was too scared of messing up or missing anything important, because I had written it out perfectly, that I couldn't trust myself like I'm doing now. I don't have any script. I'm just talking, and I wasn't able to trust myself with that. And so afterwards, when I looked at the video and when I was editing it, I had to edit the heck out of it just to make it presentable. I was so disappointed in myself afterwards, because I was like, well, why was I so nervous? Why was I so timid? Why can't I just be myself? I wasn't even going to post it. And then I was asking ChatGPT if I should post it, and he's like, yes, Queen, you need to post it. I really wanted to take it down because I'm like, I don't look good enough to be on camera. Like, this is shocking. This is so shocking. And then I had a thought, like, that is so silly. Like, what am I talking about? I go to the grocery store. I go to work. I mingle with the community. So why am I able to show up there but not on camera? Run for the hills. It's too scary to have her on camera. I needed to be consistent. If I'm too ugly to be seen, then I need to just lock myself away in my house forever and never come out, or have the courage to get on camera. One of my biggest insecurities is how I talk and how I come across. I don't know, I'm just kind of weird and quirky. I don't say big words. I can hardly string a sentence together. Like, what am I talking about? I'm just like, oh, hey guys, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, and I guess before I started this channel, Before I started this channel, I really wanted to come across as being ultra polished, and yes, when I talk very proper, and I have said all the right things, and I have a lot of leather-bound books. I'm very important. That's not me. It's like, I'm weird, and I finally just needed to accept that. It's like, I'm not going to be polished. I'm not a freaking doctor. And when you're you attract your tribe. You attract the right type of people. I'm not going to attract the people that are all worried about big words and saying everything perfect. That's not my audience. So it really just boils down to being authentic and self-acceptance, like being okay with myself on camera, because newsflash, that is what I look like and that is what I sound like. And it's not shocking to anyone else in my life, and that's why they love me. They love me because I look like this, and because I sound like this, and because I act like this. I needed to bet on myself. This is what I'm going to be talking about on my channel. If you want to stick around and subscribe, is how to get comfortable being yourself. Really being confident that you are an amazing person. You have something to offer. And it doesn't need to look like what anyone else does, because what you do is unique. I still have times where I want to shrink back and, oh, I'm being weird. Like in this video, I'm already thinking I'm being too weird. I'm being like too animated. I just need to calm down and just, hi, thank you guys for being here. So once I got my mind off of me and onto you and sharing information and trying to be helpful, that's when I was able to finally find my niche. I was able to dig deeper. Like, okay, you know, this channel can't be about validation, can't be about me. So now what? What are we going to talk about? And it was actually finding my niche was my springboard to help me have the courage to do this. So after I found my niche and got all my ducks in a row, I really feel like, okay, I need to stop overthinking this, and I just need to do it. And that's when I just jumped. It's like jumping into a pool or boarding an airplane. It's like there's only so much preparation you can do, and at some point you just have to jump. You just have to take the leap, and you have to keep jumping for a couple videos, because you know it's scary, it's new, it's you're still trying to find your wings, and you're just like, I don't even know what's gonna happen. I don't know if this thing's gonna flop or fly. To do this, I think it needs courage, but it also needs determination, because a lot of people, unless it's just really fun for you, if you struggle with getting on camera like me, it's really going to take determination. Like there's a reason why you need to do this, because otherwise I think you'll keep making excuses. But until I started getting the determination, like, no, I feel like I'm going to scream unless something changes. That's when I was able to get serious and do this. I think a lot of people think courage means like you're brave, you can just do anything. But if you really think about it, to have bravery and to have courage, that means by definition you're scared. Doing something easy doesn't take courage. It doesn't take bravery to go and sit in a chair. One of the best quotes that I ever heard was, you feel the fear and you do it anyway. Don't let the fear stop you. Don't let the fear take the wheel. You know, you're in control. And it is normal. I was scared to get on camera. I'm still nervous to do this, but I'm doing it. I'm not letting the fear stop me. Sometimes if you get on camera before you're ready, if you do have a history of trauma, it can re-traumatize you. And there will be signs, like I couldn't talk. Literally, I shut down when I got on camera. Nothing was coming out. So I clearly wasn't ready. Once you've gone through the work and you feel like you've gone through a lot of trauma healing and you're feeling ready, then it's totally normal to have anxiety. Don't feel like you need to wait until you're not afraid, because that's never going to happen. You just have to do it. For me, the courage did not come first. It was the action that came first. Even though I was scared, I was shaking in my boots, especially in that first video. It was a hot mess. I did 1,000 retakes. I was like reading from a script. It was so uncomfortable. I did it anyway. It was the action that came first. Then I did my next video. It was a little bit better. And now I'm doing this video. This is my third video. I feel like I'm a lot more comfortable. I definitely have spots during this recording that I'm doing right now where I have to stop because my brain goes blank and I'm like, what am I even talking about? Or then I start getting scared again and then I have to regroup myself. And even though I'm trying to explain what courage is, what I'm really doing is I'm demonstrating it because I'm scared, but I'm doing it anyway. So how did I finally get the courage to get on camera? Well, number one, I had to go through a lot of healing trauma. Number two is I had to realize, this is not about me. Get over myself, get over what I look like, get over the external validation that I thought I was going to get out of this, and really focus on my message. Which leads me to number three, which is finding my niche and really getting excited about that, about helping people. And that excitement is enthusiasm. And enthusiasm is really the cure for fear. It bypasses your fear. One thing that really helped me with my camera presence is you don't talk at the camera. Don't think in your mind that there's thousands of people watching you or whatever. You talk through the camera. You're talking to one person. I'm talking to you. Okay? And in my mind, it's my friend. I picture her. She's my target audience. And we're just having a conversation. We're just going on a walk. That's why I'm out here talking and walking, because I feel like I'm with my friend and we're just having a conversation. We're just hanging out. If you're nervous to look into the camera and talk all the time, blah, 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 that's actually awkward. Like when you're with a friend, you're not constantly staring at them and talking blah, 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 blah. That's really weird. And so it might help for you to do what I'm doing and just go on a walk and talk. Yeah, just pretend you're with your best friend and you're just talking, you're just hanging out. So just a couple tips before you start. I just want you to put your hand on your heart or on your belly and just breathe. And just remind yourself that you don't have to perform. You can just be your total self, because that is the secret sauce. That is the secret recipe for your channel. If you want to start a YouTube channel, you have to be yourself. Otherwise, it's not going to work out. And people are going to know that you're fake and that you're not authentic. So it's not going to work. So you have to be yourself. The next thing I want you to do, write yourself a permission slip. Write yourself a permission slip to mess up. Write yourself permission to say the wrong thing, to not look good, to be a hot mess, to totally flop, to totally fall on your face. And in fact, on your first video, I want you to do horrible. Like it's a contest. The worst you can do, just be horrible. Hey guys. That's what you want, okay? You want it not to be good, because over time you're gonna get better. And when you get better, you can tell your audience, hey, go look at my first video. It was horrible. But this is where that's where I came from, and look where I'm at now. Let people see your mistakes because it's relatable. It's human. And that's actually like trendy now. People don't want super polished. People just want real and relatable. Don't try to cover up the fact that you're nervous. Just let people know, hey, I'm nervous. Like this is my first video, I'm nervous, but I'm doing it anyway. Right there, that's bravery. That's courage. I get it. There were so many years, like I said, that I held myself back. I wasn't ready. I was terrified to get on camera. And when I would try, nothing would even come out. And I just thought that I had to be someone different. I thought I had to be polished. I thought I had to be cooler, prettier, this or that. I thought I had to be different than myself because I thought I was too weird to get on camera. No one's gonna listen to me. But it turns out being your awkward, messy, weird self, even if you are serious and polished, whatever it is, if that's you, people can tell that that's you and that's being authentic. So if this resonated with you, I would love to hear your story. Please let me know what's holding you back and hit subscribe. I'd love to keep in touch. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. I mean, tomorrow I'm starting a YouTube channel. No, next week I'm starting the YouTube channel. Like, that's, yeah. What was I saying? And then seeing a lot of, and then, anyway. I got overheated and had a heart attack.